punctuality. Normally, we're not nearly that strict about this. We're going to forego this evening our normal procedures. We're going to alter them just a little. You guys that are here as regulars or as observers are going to notice we're doing a couple of things different. The first of which is going to be that we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance together when we convene with Parkway. And so Rockwood has just a couple of procedural things to take care of here. If you'll bear with us, it shouldn't take us very long. First, I need a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. At this time, I'm looking for Ms. Cranston because we have no patron comments, and so we can dispense with those this evening.
Skip the minutes, pass it down.
You skipped some minutes.
Skip the minutes.
Got to approve the minutes. That's. I need a motion to approve the Board of Education meeting minutes for the September 5th, 2013 meeting.
Second.
That's the first mistake you've ever made, I think.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever done that. All right. Any discussion? All in favor, please say yes.
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 Opposed, same. Motion carries. My apologies for skipping over an item there. Superintendent and board comments. Start with patron comments. We had none. I'm sorry, I skipped right to those. I get so excited.
So we go to consent items next.
We're just going to consent items.
Okay, we're going to consent items. We're not going to do superintendent comments.
She says you're not following.
Like I said, we're altering our procedures here. Okay, so we're going to a motion to approve the consent agenda items as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Questions? All right. All in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed, same. That motion carries. All right. And now, Ms. Pito, am I correct in that we're to item number 7?
Correct.
Rockwood future agenda presentation and events to attend. Parkway School District, is there anything to do with that or just to announce that and then welcome Parkway? Okay, so at this point, I would like to bring the Parkway Board of Education forward as we handle an item that we've been working on for quite some time. I think we started it when I had hair, if that gives you any ideas.
Yes,
Oh, we didn't do the proposed agendas.
that's it.
Skip the session. Okay.
I didn't bring that with me.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, very long time.
I was wondering where you're going.
So they're going to call
All right, at this point, I'd like to invite President Feldman to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone rise, please.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Kalanda, can we have the roll call for Parkway, please? Yes. Mrs. Applebaum? Here. Mr. Applebaum?
Here.
Mr. Jacob?
Here.
Mr. Major?
Here.
Mrs. Mogerman? Dr. Ciartino?
Here.
Mrs. Feldman? Here, thank you. 3.0 citizen statements. I don't believe we have any. Is that right? Okay. Number 4.0 call for a closed meeting. There's none tonight. 5.0 approval of agenda. September 19, 2013. May I have a motion and a second to approve tonight's agenda?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Motion carries 6-0. 6.0, items for review and/or action. 6.01, review of proposed community education partnership. I have Mike Seppi, Rockwood Director of Community Education, and Paul Tandy, Parkway Director of Communications. Come forward.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for having us here tonight. Little deja vu. I feel like we talked a little bit about this over the last couple of years. So quickly, Paul and I would just say, we do not have a presentation tonight. We've spent the last few board meetings sharing those details. We did just quickly want to, again, thank the boards for their time and input over the last 2 years or so, 18 months or so. In addition, there's several folks in this room and beyond who had a lot of input in this process as we've gone through it. So we would like to thank everyone who has contributed some, whether it be questions, concerns, ideas, whatever it might be. They've all resulted in what we think is a wonderful opportunity for the patrons of the Parkway and Rockwood School Districts. Paul, did you agree?
There have been a lot of people involved and a lot of planning, a lot of work, and we're just excited to be here tonight.
So if there's any questions, we'd be happy to answer them.
Mr. Major.
Where do I get the cool logo wear?
Oh, that's the community at Army. The community at Army. Those are the folks. I didn't get a chance when I apologize. I didn't get a chance at the Rockwood board meeting. The folks were here, and I was able to recognize them. What you see behind me are the brains of community ed. These are the folks who run the programs and put in the hours and hours, not only doing their normal job for the last 18 months, but putting a lot of input into what you have before you tonight. So I know Paul and I both want to extend a big thank you. And these are the Rockwood folks. There obviously are some Parkway folks as well that were involved behind the scenes. So we thank them for all of their time and effort.
We did get our T-shirt, but you haven't got the Parkway's yet?
Not yet.
We're working on it. I assure you, you will get one.
Go ahead.
All right. Like I say, we're all well versed up here on the particulars of this. Rockwood Board, I need a motion to approve a community education partnership between Parkway and Rockwood School Districts beginning July 1st, 2014.
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
All right. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say yes. Yes.
Yes.
Opposed, same. Motion carries.
Thank you. For Parkway, may I have a motion and a second that the Parkway Board of Education approve the cooperative agreement between the Boards of Education of the Parkway School District and the Rockwood School District to provide a combined community education program beginning July 1st, 2014, as described in the September 19, 2013 board material.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Motion carries 6-0. Want to go next?
Yep. It says next steps and comments. I'd like to say, I'll say something very short here. No one wants to hear me, but I feel compelled to say I'm very happy this evening because this has been a while in the process. It's been you two gentlemen and the brain trust behind you have put in a lot of hours. And just on behalf of the Rockwood Board of Education, I want to say we're appreciative of that. We're enthusiastic about the possibilities here. We think we're doing something that'll be recognized and praised and maybe become a trendsetter and an example for other districts both here in Missouri and maybe throughout the United States. And I think you guys are to be, all of you involved, are to be congratulated for that effort and that planning because you brought us to this point. So speaking on behalf of the Rockwood Board, we're very enthusiastic about moving forward here.
Thank you.
When I was thinking about the historic step that we were taking tonight, two very large Missouri districts, two of the largest districts in Missouri, joining hands and working together instead of opposing each other, and instead of being adversarial. We're coming together for the good of our communities and for our kids. And I think that's historical, and I think that's a really good precedent to set for our futures together. And I hope that we can work on other partnerships together that would be beneficial for both of our communities. And in turn, I would like to not only thank Dr. Adams for stepping in admirably and helping push this forward, Dr. Marty for being its initial proponent, I think.
One of them.
One of them. And Mike and Paul, who, if I had to describe you two in a short amount of time, I would say you're the little engine that could. Because no matter how hard it was for you to get up the hill, you guys did it. With the help of these people behind you, our legal teams, our finance teams, our community education teams, all the people that worked on it, you led a wonderful group of people, and you got the work done. You answered every question we had, more times than one, and we really appreciate your hard work.
Thank you. I believe Dr. Whipke and Dr. Reveille will understand that as Lafayette grads as I am, that to see a day when Lafayette and Parkway join together is we've lived a long time. Thank you. Yes, sir. Dr. Adams?
Okay. Since before I was officially with the Rockwood School District, I've watched this collaborative effort evolve. Mr. Michael Seppi and Mr. Paul Tandy have worked hard to make this venture a reality. And I would also like to recognize the work of Dr. Marty and the members of both the Parkway and Rockwood School Boards for their vision and leadership in this project. The partnership presents a wonderful opportunity for patrons of both districts. It's also a fiscally responsible approach aimed at providing opportunities for cost savings and other efficiencies while not sacrificing the quality of programs and services. In fact, it will actually enhance them. Collaboration is a sign of a high-functioning organization, and in this case, it's two high-functioning organizations. I want to recognize both the Parkway and Rockwood School Boards for their thoughtful way that both districts worked through the issues involved in this plan. Both districts worked to make this collaborative venture a reality. The Community Education Partnership has every opportunity to become a model program that provides sustainability, improved and increased opportunities for the citizens of our districts, and serve as a springboard for other ventures that may prove to be mutually beneficial. I look forward to these possibilities, and I enjoy working with you. You've got a wonderful man in Keith Marty to work with, and it's a pleasure to know him and to work with him.
Thank you.
Dr. Marty?
Well, I'd just like to say that the Parkway School District is both delighted and honored to be here tonight and to begin working in a partnership with the Rockwood School District in this new venture. You are indeed a fine district, an excellent district. We believe Parkway is, and as we've said, this is really putting two wonderful districts together in this venture. I believe that Rockwood, with your tradition and Mike's work and his staff over the years, have really built a tremendously strong program to really complement students and after-school programs. I think Parkway's strength has been our perhaps our adult program and evening program, and now putting those two together, I think, will enhance both districts. I know Parkway is looking forward to what you're going to bring to the table, and I think will strengthen some of the work that you're going to achieve with your program here in Rockwood. I agree with Dr. Adams that there's even more potential for the two districts to work together. We have high-achieving districts, high-achieving students, excellent teachers, and missions to ensure that we continue our meeting the needs of our students and educators. To that end, Dr. Adams and I have just just started to talk about what could that potential be in areas of curriculum, new assessments, technology, professional development, maybe other ventures. We're not making any announcements tonight, but we believe that there's some real potential to enhance the two districts working together at this time where there's tremendous challenges for both districts to make sure we're meeting the needs of all our students and making sure we have high-quality teachers. And so we're looking forward to working together. Actually, Dr. Adams and I have known each other for a long time before I even came to Missouri and Dr. Adams came to Rockwood. So I really enjoy his company, and we're going to forge ahead looking at new opportunities. Again, thank you very much for having us and hosting us tonight.
Okay, we're at 8.0 on my agenda, call for future closed meeting. There is none. Now it's time to call for recess, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish ours out.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
9.0 recess, 10.0 closed session we have done, 11.0 adjournment. May I have a motion and a second from the Parkway Board to adjourn tonight's meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Motion carries 6-0. It's all yours.
Okay. We're adjourned. Thank you all.